All right, continuing in chapter 5. This video, we're just going to look real quickly at section D, and then we'll spend a little bit of time on E there. So this is going to be all about like word problems. And forgive me, I will not be able to hide my disdain for what we're about to do. So first up, section D, um, growth and decay is something that we see often in geometric sequences. I referenced at the end of the last video, sometimes we do start a sequence with u sub 0, so these are cases where we would be doing that. So we just want to consider u sub 0 to be the initial amount of whatever it is that we're talking about. R is going to be the growth multiplier. Now it says growth, I mean it could be growing smaller rather than growing larger for a particular time period. N is the number of time periods, and then U sub n is going to be the amount that we have left over at the very end. And really, I don't know, most of the question, all the questions in this section are just putting stuff into the formula. So they weren't very exciting. I want to go straight to section E, because this is kind of a more, I think the more important application of growth and decay is with finance. And I say important because important to the IB. This is a new topic in the course this year. They haven't tested it before. So at least at the time that I'm making this video, I don't really know how in-depth they're going to get with it. But I'll show you some examples here. And if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how to do some stuff on the calculator really fast. Anyway, just pause the video and read through all of this nonsense and learn the vocabulary. And I say nonsense because, like, we're talking about finances and, like, money because human beings find, like, paper to be valuable or, like, shiny gems and I don't know. I'm supposed to care about that when I could be talking about like mathematics here? I don't know. I think this is dumb. Wow, more vocabulary and formulas. How exciting. This first formula in the blue box is the one that the textbook gave us. The formula that I wrote in red is the one that I feel like I learned when I was a kid. And the formula down below is copied straight out of the formula book on page 3. Point is, they all say the same thing. I guess we should be thinking in terms of the formula book one, though, right? So yeah, jot it down, jot them all down. I don't care. And we'll look at a few examples here where, again, we're just going to really be putting values into these formulas, except the book examples are going to be thinking in terms of like I and N, whereas we need to be really thinking in terms of PV and R and K and N and FV. Okay. So we've putting in 5,000, so that's our present value, and we know how many years, and we're told the interest and blah blah blah. So we're just gonna put this stuff into a formula, and I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about it. So I hope that that makes sense. I really hate financial mathematics. I'm sorry. Here's another one. Um, yeah, this is equally boring. I don't know. Yeah, here, just think about it. I don't know. Cool. Hey, look, more words. Wow. Okay. Inflation and purchasing power and index. Yeah, great. Pause, read, press play, moving on. Another word problem. This is great. Once again, pause and think and do the video thing. Oh wow, it's more stuff. Okay. You know the drill at this point. Does that make sense? Hopefully it's right. I didn't care enough to check any of the stuff, so maybe it's correct. I don't know. Oh my gosh, more. Wow. Okay. Hey, look, it's a common ratio. That's harkening back to happier days. Whew. Okay, here we go again. Great. Okay, that was really riveting stuff. This is probably my best video ever. Now we're going to get into the tech side of things. And what we do need to know, not really sure how much of this we need to know, to be honest with you, but here's more, acronyms, more for you to learn. So take this in, and I don't know, get a calculator out, and let me show you some stuff. Okay, so we got our handy dandy calculator. We press menu as always, and then down here, number 8 is finance. Okay, I have no idea what any of this stuff is about. I don't even know what this word means. But we're just interested in the financial solver, which, hey, guess what? You didn't need to memorize any of those words because I actually tell you down here at the bottom of the screen what each of these sections mean. So basically, you just go in here and then you enter in all the numbers in your given problem, and then you solve it. So this is the best way to do this. So please make sure that you know how to get into there, because if you did have a finance problem on paper 2, it would really be a shame if you tried to do it all by hand. Given the topic of this video, I can't help but choose to share what is perhaps an apocryphal quotation by Princeton professor and mathematician and Nobel Prize winner John Nash, who, upon being informed that he had won the Nobel Prize, well, sharing the Nobel Prize, I should say, with 2 other gentlemen, he was pressured to make a speech in front of his colleagues, and after some thought, supposedly remarked, "I hope that winning the Nobel Prize improves my credit rating because I really want a credit card." And I understand that one is supposed to say that one is glad to be sharing the prize, but I wish I'd won the whole thing because I really need the money badly.